upper arm between elbow and shoulder. Put it beside the head. Right hand here go.
Put your neck on top of your hand. Rock your head down. Pull it against the head and turn it to lift the head and then push it through as far as grab your hands across the palms. Oh, this is Katakatana. I'm going to grab the collar and pull it down into my hand. Put this hand 90 degrees away from the head. Bring in the knee and take the other leg across the shoulder. Across the chest to the other side. And it's not bad. Move this down to the shoulder, keep the other leg across, and come through. He's propped against my side, and this weekend is propped against me. He taps because really uncomfortable. The ribs are bent, I'm suppressing air from the lungs. It might be a slight amount of chill. Sit down right on the comfortable. Left hand baseball grip, palm up on the sleeve, palm down on the upper arm. Knee against the belt and then foot up to the side of the head. Neck on top of the hand, rotate the hand and lift the head. Make sure that hand is well through. Grab the hands across palms. This is Katakatana. It's actually considered Katakatana. Grab your collar, hold it down into your hand. This hand goes 90 degrees from the shoulder, knee comes in, and the other leg goes across the chest or abdomen to the other side. This is Tape-Shiho. It's actually Kazuri Tape-Shiho, and it's fairly good. Move it down to the shoulder, with the other leg across. This drops in against the rib cage. It's also against my thigh on the other side. Pushing. And I'm pulling this around, which makes it even less comfortable. Stay lovely, stay good.
Wait, this is my good side.
Yeah. So this is when he's gonna do Tai Sabaki and basically try to pin me with Kesagatama. So all he's gonna do is go push me, turn, and sit through. Okay. So the idea is to always not let him chest to chest. So I'm gonna stick my knee as I go. Okay, as he pushes me, I'm gonna keep his knee inside. Okay, so that's gonna give me some leverage here. And at the same time, I'm gonna shoot my hips up and put my leg over his neck here. And roll up with him, sit up with him. So the whole move, as he's coming down on me, okay, up, roll up with him. Once I'm up with him, I'm going to tighten my thighs together, my heel in his neck, and then I can start leaning back going to the arm. So it's like Tai Sabaki pushing on me, lean in, shoot my hips up, roll up, squeeze my thighs together. Okay, so when we move and basically he's doing Sumi Otoshi or is going for Osotogari and I feel him moving in this direction. Okay, so I need to be one step ahead, and as he's pushing me, I yield and then I go down. And the same situation. Okay, sit up with him. Exactly the same move. I'm going to put my knee between me on his and him on his stomach. Alright, so he's moving me. Okay. Okay. So you pick an arm, can go both ways. I'm gonna rip it off my gi, right here. Okay. Then I can, even if it's the guard's closed, doesn't matter. Right? I'm gonna pull it behind my head here. Okay. Let go and go under and over, and then under again. And my arm is gonna come out here. I'm gonna grip this coat. Okay, if it's tight enough, and I can grab here this fold on the gi and flex my wrist, and maybe I get a choke. The choke's not working, then I adjust my position, okay? Because right now he's posting here. So I'm going to adjust my position here, raise and roll. Okay? Hands up.
Kasakatami. Take the sleeve in the right hand, right knee against the belt, left foot up, go under the armpit, wrap it around, grab the arm. Now, chest against the chest, under the head. You can either put your thumb in the collar or grab the top of the gi. I prefer the top of the gi because sometimes the thumb will get caught inside the collar. Clamp the arm, okay? Twist your body slightly and push down into a grip. Okay? Don't push so that your body rolls. Push down into the shoulder and twist. Your hands are actually in a pretty good position here. Go ahead and grab the jacket or belt. The hands close to each other. Turn the hands up and straighten the arms. Pin's in a position relative to you that you can use. Get your hip against his hip. Reach him up in the air. Hold it with your hands long enough to get your hip underneath them. See how he's on top of you now? Grab your shoulder and pull down and roll with it. Right now I'm pushing my chest into his chest. Bring my hand up, under the neck, around to the shoulder. That's it first. Okay? These are Kasakatami. I could try pulling him back, but my own body will support him and keep him rolling that way. I also cannot sit to that direction because my feet are there, and they will keep me from going in that direction. So I get away from him by putting the arm out to the side. Take my leg underneath, shift my body away, and push. And I'm pulling down on the shoulders to help roll him in that direction. As soon as I take my body out from underneath him, he'll start to roll. I just need to make sure that he continues on this way. Once I'm there, I can go into whatever position I like, and often I'll try to push an arm ahead of me just to trap it in a position where it's not going to move. When you want to shift 90 degrees away towards the person, you can put a leg under and shift. I'm actually putting the leg under, and I'm pushing my hip straight up in the air and stepping my left 90 degrees. I can also pull myself back 90 degrees. Okay? In order to make this work, I need to get my body away from it so I can roll. So my hand will have his shoulders. I'll put the leg through and shift this foot outward. Push with the hand. Sit up, go down with the hand. As I roll to that foot. I can't roll this way. I can roll this way. Down the knee against the elbow, you want to compress the hand. Foot above the head. Grab the elbow material with both hands. You can either do it back of hand up, or you can turn them and use thumbs up. Just see what works better. You're digging the elbows into the back as you lift with the hand. The head side hand goes through. Pull them against your chest. Bring this around. And I'm pitting him between the two legs. Put your chest down on the shoulder and to the other side. As you do, you drop your hips. Okay, you can go into any pin you like, anywhere you like. You just have to, whatever your favorite pin is, that's where you want to have a tendency to go. Okay? Yeah. Two things here. Give me that arm. Sometimes people will have an arm out. If they do, you grab the sleeve and pull up. Okay? If it's tucked in tight, then you just hold it in. I want to try to come under the shoulder and go into the back. When I put my chest against the shoulder.
Try for Shizu Hunter. Shizu Hunter is from
Okay.
your shoulder with your
I gotta remember. Doesn't give me quite enough. Oh.
step around, right?
A variation of that is
Now, they're going to try
to push on the shoulder blade,
for something, they're going to throw their
lift,
weight back.
put the chest on it.
But if I touch their ankle, if I touch the ball on that side, I
Same
can
thing. It's a tie
So
survival.
you want to swing
Right.
try not to put your foot too far out.
Shoulder blade.
You want to clear what you really want to do is you want to
Okay. And
see,
one more.
my feet are still pretty close to shoulder width apart. If I step
All of it nice and tight.
then
Shoulder blade with heel of hand. Grab it, open the elbow. Grab the elbow. Lift it, slide it. Put your weight over the shoulder. Put your elbow in against the shoulder, pulling towards your hip. Keep your body facing down. Lift the elbow. You want to get your joint of hip and leg, hip and leg, all the way up into the armpit. Put your abdomen over the shoulder to keep the shoulder stabilized. If the shoulder moves, you can move away from the technique. Okay? Sorry, forgot we did that. Pull them up, bring the feet in. I'm just holding them up, I'm not squeezing, okay? Bring the hand, backside of the forearm, against the jaw, and give the color. Okay? If you want, you can do peg or tatami. You can do you can do a quarter yeti. You can also, once you get in, you can, if your arms are down, you can continue your choke down. If not, you can sometimes move. Okay?
Would you narrate that, Corky? Can you do it one more time?
Okay. His hands are on my chest. He's pushing away, tripping out and turning to his stomach.
Very good.
Okay, now, because this arm of his is under my arm, it allows me to reach his leg, okay? It gives me the advantage of being able to pull on them and get better leverage. So I'm going to pull that toward that area. I'm going to take this arm under his head. I'm basically putting it against my own body. And I'm stepping. And I'm trying. Now, if I can reach the leg, I'll step right at the top of it. If I can hook that leg, I'll move into a pin. Usually it's tate shiho, but not always. In this case, I went all the way over. Okay, but if you can catch one of the legs with your lower leg, then you can step over the top of it. Usually, even if you can't catch that leg, you can still turn it over by stepping over the top. Okay, but that's my goal. Once you're there, if this arm happens to be between your elbow and shoulder, you can pull up on it. It may be an arm bar. It's actually a harukatami.